we got a film that we're looking at today that's from Unearthed Films. Where they find some of these movies, I do not know, but we've got one for you today. It's from across the Pacific, and it is called Sound of Summer, directed by Guy, where we get the story of a young woman who is, she's just trying to, go about her life, try to live life. She goes to work, but, gets home, tries to have, some fun once in a while. But what's driving her crazy is the sound of cicadas, because it is a year of summer where the cicadas have hatched. They're everywhere, and they're making a hell of a lot of noise. So much noise, in fact, that it's driving her a little bit to the edge of sanity. What doesn't help is the mysterious man who keeps showing up in the coffee shop she works at, who seems to be capturing and taking care of these cicadas in a little cage like they're his pets. And as the summer wears on her, so wears thin her sanity, and she soon thinks that there's some other nefarious motives behind the cicada man, and we see how she descends further and further into madness. Wow. This one's going to be a slow burn for you. Okay, so Sound of Summer, I did appreciate. I liked the performances, and I thought the story was definitely interesting, but it takes some time to get to where it needs to go. So you've got to be patient. They're working on building that tension, making you feel what the main character is feeling with the sound of cicadas everywhere and how it's just driving her mad. And she plays it well. I liked that. I liked that about the main character. Sold the insanity for sure, and you buy into the fact that these constant sounds are having that effect on her. As far as the cicada man goes, well, it's hard to say who he is, because that line between reality and fantasy gets to be blurred a bit, considering most of the film is told by the perspective of our main character. So it's really kind of tough to say, well, is this really what's going on, or is this what she's imagining that? And I liked that gray area to where you're not quite sure. And then you get to the near end of the movie, and whew, let me tell you, it was worth the wait. It gets so batshit crazy. It is insane where it goes, with some wonderful makeup effects, some disturbing imagery, and things that you're just like, wait, what? And I think there's room in everybody's viewing for wait, what movies? And that's what you get definitely here. With that atmospheric tension of the sound, which they play a lot within here. Because of the title of the movie and what it's based off of, you kind of need a good sound design in here, and you have that. And as far when things ramp up and get very crazy, I will say there's a character that shows up that I don't think I've ever seen one look like that one did. And what happens as well. I don't want to spoil it for you, because I think if you like some extreme cinema, a slow burn extreme cinema, which I didn't think would be a genre, but this one definitely fits into that category. Some slow burn extreme cinema. I think you're going to dig Sound of Summer, directed by Guy, he's credited as, and it's from Unearthed Films, being released. And there you have it, folks. It's definitely going to be select taste, and it's not completely action. But there is a payoff. So if you have seen this film, please let me know what you think of Sound of Summer. Love to hear your constructive thoughts. Hit subscribe, bells and whistles, and that subscribe button down there helps us get a lot closer to our end-year goal of 2,500 subscribers. I thank you for your support. Till next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.